Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Got some awesome video for you guys today. It's your weekly crypto YouTuber update, so I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, and let's jump into it. Alright, today I got 4 great videos for you guys. These are 4 videos that I think have some great information for them. A couple of them have a little bit of bearish content in them. Some of them have bullish content in them. But there's a wide range of information for you guys to kind of look at and kind of sink into your mind about what's going on in the crypto market. Some different outlooks from different people out there and what they're looking at for their trading information right now and what they're doing for their investments. So let's jump into it. Alright, the first video here today is by MoneyZG. I'm going to play you a clip of this video. It's got some great information. I'll give you my thoughts on it, and then we'll move on to the next one here.
Hey guys, this market update. Things are not looking good right now. Very, very weak. Bitcoin potentially breaking this support level here at 55. Not a good level to break. We need the bulls to come in and defend this. Look at this level. It's a very, very important level right here. If we bounce from this, good news, but it looks like we're breaking down through it. There's fear right now about the unemployment rate. Very, very soft data, recession fears. There's some good, there's some bad, so we'll go through that in this video. Let's see how that relates to BTC. Right now, this price action is not bullish. Yes, we've had this distribution, very, very common in bull markets. This has to be defended to keep the uptrend intact. Otherwise, this entire structure breaks. You can see the orange here. These are higher lows, right? But if we actually break through this, then this entire uptrend structure is broken, and you have to just regroup here and find some sort of level. This 50K level, very, very clear level that we may test. You can see that here. Maybe we just get dropped down to that. Look, I'm gonna go through 2 scenarios for if you're trading or if you're investing. If you're investing, this doesn't matter. The narrative has completely gone out of crypto. No one cares about crypto. It's all elsewhere. It's on other stories. It's on other things like the election. All of the attention is out of this market. That's a good time to invest. Remember when all of the attention seeped away last time? And we were down at 15K, 20K. And I was saying, look, if you're an investor, these are the times you just have to shut your eyes and buy. And then 6-8 months later, this happens, right? So these are the times where if you're an investor, you just buy weakness always, because your price is a 200-week moving average. You're in it for 8 years plus. Now, if we're trading, this is difficult. You know, do you just take a speculative long here and say, well, we're going to get defended? I don't see any narratives on the horizon that are really going to, change this scenario.
All right, so watch his video, guys. He's got some good information in here, and what he's looking at with the job markets and how, investors are scared to invest in things like crypto right now because of the job numbers. He talks about everything that's going on in the markets with investors and how they look at things. So some really good information in this video, guys, so make sure you take a look at it. All right, the next video here is by Crypto Crew University. He's talking about the Gaussian channel here and how Bitcoin entered the quicksand. I did a video about this a week or 2 ago, but I had some questions on it that he actually answered in this video because I was like, well, it didn't do that, every time. And there's been times where it's dipped into the Gaussian channel and it really didn't mean anything. And I'll stop the video at one point in here just to show you that. But there's some good information in here. I think you guys should take a look at it because he does touch some base. He touches base on some things that he didn't cover in the last video to kind of explain his thought process more and what we really specifically need to look out for in the Gaussian channel. And that's what I was waiting to hear, and he covered it in this video. So I think that you guys might want to take a look at it.
I have a major warning if you like Bitcoin in the crypto space. Bitcoin has just entered the quicksand on the legendary Gaussian channel, something it's only done 5 other times in history. The quicksand sucks it down and sucks it in, and it's a bloodbath for at least 250 days in the 5 other times it entered quicksand. Take a look. 2023. Entered quicksand, bloodbath, 460 days.
So, he talks about how every time it's entered the quicksand here, it was a bloodbath for 250 days, but it's not necessarily true. If you look at his chart here, he's got this little yellow circle here. He covers that in the video, what that's for, but you can clearly see it entered the quicksand here, and this was in the middle of the last bull run, and it actually went under this center line in the Gaussian channel and made that resistance, but it did break through and did recover and made new all-time highs. And some of the altcoins made crazy new all-time highs once it did that in this middle of this bull run here. So kind of keep that in mind. Just because we get into this Gaussian channel does not mean that the bull run is over. So he's being a little bit deceptive on that here, but he does explain some things in here that we specifically need to look out for, that if certain things happen, it would mean that we're probably going into a bear cycle for at least 250 days. So I think there's still some good information in here for you guys to watch, for some signals to look out for in case it does happen, that you know at that point maybe potentially we're in a bear cycle, and also to look out for to confirm that we're still in a bull cycle. So take a look at this video. All right, the next video here is by House of Crypto. Peter's got some great information in here. This is a pretty bullish video. I agree with everything he says in this video, and I'm going to play this here and give you my thoughts on it.
It's nearly over. The doom and gloom that's been surrounding these crypto markets over the last 6 months is about to come to an abrupt end. And I've got proof for you in this video that tells you that all those people who are screaming for a recession are completely wrong. That all those people who are telling you that crypto's already topped out and it's going lower from here are completely wrong. Guys, things are about to heat up quicker than you can probably imagine right now, and because we've been sat in a lull state for the last 6 months, you're probably not going to be ready for it at all. I'm here to tell you why you need to focus in right now, why things are about to pick up and get better very, very soon. Hit that like button. Let's get into today's video. Now, why did I feel the need to make such a video on a day like today? Well, because I go across the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index and I see that all of you are literally shitting your pants right now with the extreme fear being hit in crypto, which completely boggles my mind because Bitcoin right now is at 56k. Really not that bad. Last time this Fear and Greed Index was at 22, was when Bitcoin was priced around 20 grand, which is absolutely ludicrous. Okay, so people are panicking when there's really no need to panic. It's just because we've gone through a sustained, lengthy period of mid-cycle correction.
But yeah, I agree with Peter on this video. He does have some other charts and stuff to look at in this video to show you why he thinks that we're still getting a bull cycle here. And I think you guys should take a look at it. So that's, House of Crypto. Take a look at that video. The next video here is by Nobs Crypto. Chiron's got some good information on this video as well. And I agree with everything he's got to say in this video. But I'll cover some things on this video after I play this little clip here and give you my thoughts on a couple things here.
Yes, it's not clickbait. I believe the next move for crypto is right around the corner, and I want you guys to understand what I'm going to say, because packing your bags right now, I think, is undeniably the best move to make in the most non-financial way possible. With the Fear and Greed Index right now showing some pretty low numbers, 22 out of 100. This is extremely low. I think it's very important for us to have a look at the market in a way to assess fear and greed. To understand where we are right now is completely bloody normal. I'm not getting upset with you guys or some of you guys for being a little fearful right now, because I'll be honest, I think it's pretty warranted in many cases, because you're putting a lot of money in the line here, right? You're putting so much of your hard-earned cash into an industry that you likely don't know much about, or you're too busy with other stuff in your life to really be able to research. Of course, with a lack of knowledge comes more panic, more fear. This is the Wall Street cheat sheet overlaid with the crypto market over the last cycle, including this cycle. And funnily enough, this thing pretty much matches exactly. I don't know how well you can see this because it is quite faint, but the fear and greed sort of, emotions that do run markets. By the way, guys, markets are just human psychology. It's me versus you, and whatever we both believe or don't believe happens. And you can see it follows pretty exactly. Now, as we are sitting where we currently are in the market, okay, we're right before the massive pump. Now, this isn't the chart that makes me so convinced that we're about to see a move to the upside, but I did want to point out that exactly how things are playing out on that sheet is, funnily enough, playing out as intended. So
all right, so take a look at this video from Nobs Crypto, guys. Some great information in here. He covers some more different charts and some more things that he's getting his information from to, kind of get his viewpoint on why he thinks we're about to take off into a bull run, similar as House of Crypto, Peter, and myself, and many others included in Crypto YouTube. But I know some people are getting worried about certain things, but certainly to me, nothing looks unusual. The charts, that hasn't happened in the previous cycles. that points to me that the bull run would be over. I don't see that yet. I certainly will tell you guys at some point if I am concerned. Right now, it's just been a long wait. It's been a long drag out. It feels painful for a lot of people who have been investing in altcoins, and now a lot of them are down quite a bit from what they were recently. The mistake people made is they were buying these altcoins in March. Well, I was selling some of mine, and other people were selling. People always want to sell, when they're in fear instead of buying when they're in fear. That, like times right now where things are really painful and these altcoins are down. Some of them are down 90-some%. That's the time that I buy the coins, and then eventually, we take off into bullish momentum with crypto, and I take my profits out. Now, I could have actually probably sold almost my entire portfolio in March, and I probably could have 5x my current holdings in crypto, because a lot of my coins were up 3 to 5 to 10x from where they're at now. Some of them were up more than that. And, I almost wish I did sell my entire portfolio in March and bought back in now, but you just don't know what the market's going to do for sure. I did sell some of my coins, and I did invest that in other coins that hadn't pumped yet, and I'm glad I did that. So my portfolio is built, and I have a great portfolio built up for this bull run. If we get a bull run, I think I'm going to do really well. As long as the previous 74,000 wasn't the top, and that was just a warm up for the bull run. If we get into a real bull run, like I'm hoping we will, I could potentially make some extremely life-changing money if that is the case, because I did take out a decent amount of profits while Solana was pumping and stuff like that, and I reinvested them into coins that hadn't pumped yet, and ICOs and stuff that hadn't even launched yet. I've got a lot of projects that I invested in early, through my Discord and that, and we invest in some coins and projects early before they even launch, and a lot of those haven't even launched yet. Hopefully they'll launch here in the next few months, so we'll get some coins before this bull run. But we're on like a vesting schedule. We don't get all of our coins at once. We get them in small increments, usually monthly. Sometimes we gotta wait 3 to 6 months before we get any coins. And then, there's a vesting schedule that protects the coin's price from dumping. So early investors get them over a long period of time, sometimes years. Some of them are years. So I won't be able to sell all of those coins this bull run, but, potentially I could make some life-changing money if things unfold properly. So, it is what it is, guys, but there's 4 fantastic videos I think you guys should take a look at here to get some different viewpoints on the market, what's going on right now. Also want to thank you guys for the kind comments about my wife. Some of you, if you didn't know, she was in the hospital the other night, but she's doing fantastic. She's almost feeling 100% now, and I do appreciate the kind comments and the prayers and the thoughts out there from all of you. It does mean a lot to me, so I really do appreciate that. But she is doing much better, and she's feeling almost 100% now. So hopefully, she'll be back to 100% by tomorrow or so. We'll have to see how that unfolds, but she's doing much better now. But I do appreciate the kind comments out there. But that's pretty much what I got for this video, guys. Also, if you guys need a VPN, everybody needs a VPN if you're in crypto, because people can actually see your IP address out there. It's public information. If you're making trades in crypto on any kind of DEX or anything like that, or sending coins between wallets and stuff, there are things out there where they can track your IP address. So it is always a good idea to have a VPN. NordVPN is sponsoring my channel with pretty much just giving us a good discount on the VPN service. You can get up to 4 months free. You can leave the link. I'll leave the link for that in the description below if you guys are interested in NordVPN. I use them all the time. They're fantastic. I use them on all my devices, and they'll help protect your IP address, so people don't potentially hack you or get your private information. So keep that in mind. Also, if you're using certain exchanges, you definitely want to use a VPN. Certain DEXs won't even let you use them if you're in the United States and other areas, unless you're using a VPN and you change your IP address to like Mexico or another country that allows them. So certain sites out there and exchanges and that will not let you use them if your IP address is coming from the US. So check out NordVPN in the description below, guys, and you can get up to 4 months free. But like I said, guys, I really appreciate it. We'll see you on the next video.
Tell me what you